Welcome to your ultimate guide to the world of intellectual property law. Whether you are an inventor, entrepreneur, or simply curious about how ideas become protected assets, this podcast is for you. Each episode, Spoor and Fisher partner and legal professor, Professor John McKnight, will explore the intricacies of IP and delve into specific disciplines to guide you through patents, trademarks, copyright, and more.
All right, copyright. We were talking earlier about how copyright exists, for example, in the instruction manual that you get with your Leatherman multi-tool. And you can see that there's a literary work where, safety considerations and features, but you've also got artistic works where they show the multi-tool in various configurations and how it folds, etc., etc. So copyright can be very important from that point of view. And of course, this is replicated in the inserts you get with drugs and medicines, inside of CD covers, all good things with written or literary works or artistic works prevail. So what is copyright? It prevents others from reproducing or adapting a work. It is the right to stop others from copying. It does not protect misappropriation of the know-how embodied in the copyrighted work. That's something different. And it subsists automatically. As I said, it doesn't have to be registered anywhere. It just comes into being upon the creation of the work. A copyrighted work is the product of skill and labor, and it must be reduced to material form. So it must exist as a sound recording or on a piece of paper or something like that. Reverse engineering is an exception to the Copyright Act, and that relates to something along the lines of where you take an article and you measure it exactly, and on that basis you arrive at a set of drawings and manufacture it on that basis. That does not infringe copyright. But if you took the original drawings and copied them of that same article, that is copyright protection. So it's a little bit tricky, but just understand that if you take the actual article and use a delineator or something to get precise measurements off it and make it from scratch, that's reverse engineering. That's an exception to the Copyright Act. What works are protected? Okay, literary works, novels, poems, tables, manuals, artistic works, photographs, paintings, and drawings, musical works reduced to writing or recorded, sound recordings on a CD or tape, cinematographic films, movies, broadcasts, radio and television, satellite signals, which are program carrying signals, published editions, the first print of a particular typographical arrangement of a literary or musical work, and then, of course, software, computer programs. So if you just take a song, for example, there are 3 layers of copyright in a song. You've got the words, that's the first one, so that's a literary work. You've got the musical score, which is a musical work, and that would be, A flat, B minor, da-da-da-da, so it goes. And then you'd have the recording with the drums and the lead guitar and the vocalist, etc., etc. And all of those are combined together in a copyrighted song. So when a song is played on the radio or something like that, and it earns R1 in copyright, so much goes to the person who wrote the words, so much goes to the person who wrote the music, and so much is divided of that royalty is divided amongst the people who played on the recording. So you can see how the revenue streams are divided up against the works that are protected in terms of copyright.
You are a leader, a visionary. You embrace technology to develop cutting-edge solutions. You are original and innovative. You imagine. Trailblazing is often a lonely path, but we see the extraordinary in what you do. When it comes to understanding and protecting your intellectual property, your journey is our journey. Visit our website at spoor.com and discover how we can protect what is uniquely yours. Spoor and Fisher. Create it. Own it.